But the quickest way to get rid of a man that's causing you problems is to ask them for money.
Easiest way to get women like this to leave you alone indefinitely is to ask them to take any kind of personal accountability.
I don't even hide my hatred for men anymore. See, back in the day, I used to know that I had this feeling inside of me, but I didn't know how to express it. I didn't want to talk about it. I didn't want to say anything that would get me canceled or get me having people being mad at me, or because I kind of know that like hatred for anybody is not good for your soul. So I always tried to cover it up and call it other things or like excusing and stuff like that. But baby, I ain't doing that no more.
It's an evil world we live in.
Buy a dog, die alone.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Rome back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. So I got a video for you guys of a woman who is openly admitting that she is misandrist. Yeah, I never thought I'd come across one of these, but I'll give her credit for at least being honest about it. But more than anything, I want to show you guys the comment section. It's rough, bro. And then I'm gonna be showing another video, one that I kind of clipped in a previous video, but I'm gonna play it in full so that way y'all can see the difference in that comment section in comparison to this one. Because in the other video, she was asking why men hate women. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it.
I don't even hide my hatred for men anymore. See, back in the day, I used to know that I had this feeling inside of me, but I didn't know how to express it. I didn't want to talk about it. I didn't want to say anything that would get me canceled or get me having people being mad at me, or because I kind of know that like hatred for anybody is not good for your soul. So I always tried to cover it up and call it other things or like excusing and stuff like that. But baby, I ain't doing that no more. When I meet a guy, I tell him straight up from the jump, I do not like guys. But more specifically, I hate guys. I am a misandrist, and I stand 10 toes down on it, and I say it with my chest now. Like I said, I didn't always say it with my chest because I was a little bit too scared. But it then got to the point where it's just like, no, I'm not scared of anything. I'm not scared of being canceled. I'm not scared of people being mad at me. I'm not scared of the men being in my comments. I don't care. But I do want to get one thing straight. My hatred for men is not the same type of hatred that like races have. Like the way that a white person would feel about a black person. Like if you just see a black person out just in public minding their own business and you just see a black person and you're like, ugh, like your face is turning red, your face is scrunching up because you just hate those black people. I don't feel that way. I don't see a man like out in the wild and be like, oh, fucking he's a man. I don't feel like that. I do feel like that when a man tries to insert himself in my life or in my space in any type of way. That's when I get that nigga, that's when I get that rage feeling. But no, I don't just like see men out in the wild, be like, oh my God, I hate y'all so much. You know what I mean? My brain don't operate like that. But let you try to talk to me, let you try to, whether it's online, in person, or whatever. If you try to talk to me, then that's when my anger fuels. But outside of that, yeah, like I said, I used to be so scared to just talk about it or whatever, but I'm not no more, baby. It's like we need to keep it real. And I think if all people just said stood 10 toes down on whatever it is, whatever they are, whether you racist, misogynist, misandrist, homophobic, whatever you are, I think we need to start saying straight up what we are and the things that we don't like to give people the opportunity. Like I'm telling you, like, sir, I don't like men. I'm a misandrist. You might want to get away from me. If I was somebody told me, if somebody was like, look, I don't like big girls, get away from me. I can't stand you fat fuckers. I'd be like, oh, well, I'll stay away from you. Or if a racist person was like, yeah, I don't like you N-words, get away from here. I'll be like, thank you for letting me know. And I just feel like if everybody just said it with their chest and stop being so damn scary, then we could get further. We could get further if we stop being afraid to say what we really are. And it's just like, yeah.
Now, I want to ask you guys and let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think she contradicts herself by saying this? Because I don't know if y'all caught that. She mentioned that you shouldn't be doing this because nobody should have that kind of hate in their heart. But then to proceed to say that she gonna stand 10 toes down on it. So it's kind of confusing. It's like, which one is it? So it's like, do you care? Like, do you think it's bad for you to think this way or not? I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments because that seems kind of hypocritical. But however, I want to show y'all this comment section, bro, because what it showed me is that there are a lot of women that really need to heal. Check this out. So as you can see, first one, men are the predators of women. They have given us so many reasons to fear and hate them, time and effing time again. Y'all know I'm trying to cut back on the cursing. Hating men is like hating racists, justified by their horrendous behavior and threat to society. Check this out. This woman said, I'm married and I feel this way. Men have ruined this world. Angry emoji. I found my people. Men are pitchforks rooted in the root of rooted in their root chakra, never rising above their incarnate self. I wouldn't corrupt my energy with any of them. You let a cycle talk long enough, the dummies tell on themselves. Yeah, that was a brother clapping back at him. I mourn the matriarchy that we could have had. My soul aches for it some days. And women who talk like this, that's all they want. They just they just want to control men, bro. Same girl. I can't stand the patriarchy that they make us live in. I, am so sick of this patriarchy, matriarchy bullshit. Ladies, the patriarchy is never going to go anywhere because y'all still require of men falls under the patriarchy. In order for y'all to dismantle the patriarchy, y'all will have to give up all the things that y'all benefit from. That's the only reason why y'all cry for a matriarchy so much is because y'all still want all the benefits of the patriarchy without any of the responsibility and the other shit that y'all don't like. That's why it's never going to go anywhere. In order for that to work, y'all would have to give up being wanted took care of. Y'all gonna have to stop shaming men on a 50-50 conversation and shit like that. Y'all would have to give that up, and y'all are not gonna give that up. So therefore, it's not gonna go anywhere. You can add chivalry to the list as well. Let's keep it moving. Look at the rest of this shit. I'm just straight up mean to them, and I don't care. Lifting you up, misandry is man-made, and this is some dude over here pandering, is man-made, and misandry is a reaction of misogyny. Okay. When men realize that, we will stop calling it misandry and start calling it a wake-up call. If that's the case, you can apply that same logic to RP content and manosphere content. But see, y'all don't want to hear that. If somebody said, we're glad to know how you feel. I think that's somebody I reacted to before. He looks kind of familiar. Says, exactly. That way she's never in a situation, just walk by and ignore it. Yep, they hate us. Go your own way, fellas. Right. So if you see this woman over here getting in some kind of scuffle or any kind of issue with a man, just walk away because according to her, she got hatred for men. So there's no need to step in and help her out. Imagine growing up feeling this way and living with four brothers as the only girl. I love my brothers, but I am constantly reminded that at the end of the day, they really are just men. Wow. So you got a one woman in here in this comment section that's saying she's married and she feels this way. Then you got another girl in here that says she's got four brothers and she feels this way. I share this sentiment. Don't leave the house that much, so when I see them in public, I'll be shocked like, damn, they really exist. Talking about some I am home. Look at this shit. 10 toes down on it since I was a teenager. I don't even talk to them. I don't make eye contact with them. I don't engage with them whatsoever. It's almost as if they don't even exist. I avoid them at all costs. Misandrists come from experience. That's a New Orleans accent. Yeah, I was picking up on that too. Excellently stated. Bullshit, because if men were over here saying that I'm an open misogynist and was talking like this, every woman that you see in this comment section would be in that man's comment section. Fuck out of here. Out in the Wild took me out, but yes, I feel that what you stand on, whatever, man. It's getting on my nerves. I don't hate, I just love to be ignored by them. I run. Men are dangerous creatures. Instant follow. I found another like minded soul. Very well said. Dude, this is just weird. This is just so weird, y'all.
The men ain't shit rhetoric over the age of 25 on this app is very cringy. It would be different if y'all got on here talking about a human being that you dislike that just so happened to be a man. But y'all be on here saying stuff like all men are inherently evil, when the reality is most human beings, man or woman, are inherently evil. And most people, given the opportunity, will do just about anything to anybody. The way that they push the gay agenda is the same way that they should have pushed the agenda that men are more than just ATMs and dicks to ride. When I deal with men romantically, one of my favorite questions to ask is, at what age did you realize that women get to just be freely, express themselves freely? A woman could break down crying in Kroger right now and somebody gonna run up to her and make sure she okay. If a man do that, they gonna look at him like he's crazy. At what age did you realize that women just get to be? However they feel, it's an excuse for it or nobody bothers them. They just get to be. And no matter what you go through in life, it has to be chin up, chest out. And has that affected the way that you choose to deal with women? Y'all don't want to talk. Y'all don't want to talk. Y'all just want to, what in the world? Fuck.
And seeing this type of content is another one of the reasons why I was inspired to start my channel, because I really got sick and tired of women acting like they're incapable of doing anything evil. Like, what is it about women in America that act like they're so perfect? I'm like, because if y'all were so perfect, we would never hear stories like what happened to Johnny Depp, Jonathan Majors, Xavier Worthy. If y'all were so innocent and so perfect, explain to me why we should if that's the case, we should have 0% paternity fraud rate based on the way y'all talk on these on this fucking internet. Like dead ass. Like, let's not sit over here and act like y'all ain't set up men to get robbed and God knows what else. We got women out here that have admitted to purposely trying to give men STDs and HIV and so on and so forth. Quit acting like y'all so damn innocent. Last time I checked, there were female jails existed, right? So that in itself should let you know that women are capable of doing bad things just like men are. Like, let's stop this shit. This shit goes both ways. It just not on one gender. Nuts, man.
Okay, people. I think the hatred for men here are so um, forced, you know. A lot of these modern women don't know what they are signing up for. A lot of them are so clueless, they just follow the rest. It's like if one woman say, oh, she hates men, and then the next one, it's like they are just followers. Okay, at the end of the day, these bitches have no idea what they are signing up for. Okay, to all of you ladies out there, be a leader, not a follower. Okay, 99% of you do not know what you guys are talking about or signing up for. You guys just regurgitate whatever the previous bitch say. And a lot of you, if you notice, all of you look the same. None of you have your own personality. And then you all act like you all are crazy, venting online on TikTok, spewing hate towards men, even though you know there are a lot of good men compared to bad men. So at the end of the day, you guys shot yourself on the foot. Okay, you just wake up and just make hating men your entire personality. Just my 2 cents though.
Okay, now I want to play the video that I clipped at the beginning of that situation with the girl that punched that streamer. But this time I'm going to play it in full, and then I want to share that comment section with you because she was asking men, and of course men responded in the comments. So I'm going to play it in full and then show you those comments. Let's get into it.
This is a question for the men. If you're not a man, keep scrolling. Okay, so men, why are we hating women? Why are we hating women? I feel like women are hating men and men are now hating women. They don't want to get married. They don't want to live with them. They, they just want to be single forever. Like, what's going on here? are all you men into men now? Like what's going on? I'm so confused. I feel like we're creating a divide here, folks. Can we come back together? I love men. And I want men to start loving women again. Like, I don't know. What do we need to do? Let me know, and I can try to get the congregation together, and we could try to move forward so we can all start loving each other again. I don't know. What am I missing? Can you please fill me in? I'm very, 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 very confused. Okay, thanks.
Now, I want y'all to see the major difference in this comment section in comparison to the one I just showed y'all. Very first comment, we aren't hating women at all. We love women, but you women told us to stay away. We don't want you. We want the bear. It's all men till it's no men. Women want 6 foot 6 inches, 6-pack, 6 figures income. We want our peace. We are no longer accepted for what we are. I'm sure I'm probably repeating exactly what other men are commenting. Hating women, we don't hate, but y'all are effed up. Not hating, just protecting our peace. No hate, we just bypass all the drama. Men are analytical and have figured out it's more beneficial to us to not be in a relationship or a marriage. No hate, just tired. We do not hate you, we just respect ourselves. Not hating, tired of all the games and being a wallet. No hate, we are just at peace. Peace and sanity is more important than the nagging and controlling. My mental health is so much better. Men want peace. It's not worth it. Feminism. Say even Stevie Wonder can see what the problem is. We don't hate you. We avoid you. You told us to stay away. We listen. You know the answer 100%. Okay, so you choose the bear and that's somehow our fault, but you're also queuing up to pay $1K for a picture with Chris Brown, who you know for a fact is one of the bad ones, and that's frustrating. Oh my God, dude. That comment right there tells you everything you need to know. I don't even got to show you the rest of this comment section.
I saw a post that said black men would have been okay with slavery if it only happened to black women. And yes, the answer is yes, they would have. It probably would have lasted a lot longer too.
Stupid son of a... I can't stand a dumb motherfucker, man. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Y'all heard it.
To actually think that's fucking true blows my mind. Y'all don't hate black men this much. Y'all don't think black men hate y'all this much. You know what? Everybody gather around and walk with me.
Take a walk with me, man, because we're gonna touch something real quick. We're gonna touch on something real quick because just seeing these topics, y'all are running out of ideas. So we just gotta touch this real quick, man. We at the gym. Right outside the gym. We're gonna touch some fucking grass. Shut up.
Yo, man, he had to do a whole woosah and then. But this is what I'm talking about, bro. Women are so quick to say, "Oh, y'all are creating a divide." I literally just showed y'all 2 different comment sections. You tell me, based off of what I just showed you, who has the real hate in their heart when it comes to this divide that women complaining about so much? Because I get that from women that in my comment section that don't like me and want to hate watch me. You subscribe to me, but you hate watch me. That's some of the weirdest behavior, but it is what it is. But based off of what I just showed you, who hates who more? Let me know what you think in the comment section, man. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification. That way y'all know when I'm uploading. Hit the like button because that helps with the algorithm and helps me reach a broader audience. Also look out for the travel vlog channel as well as the live show channel. Both links are in the description. Until the next video, y'all, deuces.